It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. We'll see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings taking on...
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings. Tyler Bass about ready to get us. Going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins looking to put it up. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he?
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And that went a little too high as it... The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact,
launches deep. A jump ball, and this... is caught. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 58 yards. Always a benefit to have a quarterback that can roam outside of the pocket, make that throw, and I guess it's helpful to have a guy that can come down with a ball like that.
All of that ties in together perfectly. Imagine
blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw, Cousins. And complete, right side to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook from 19 yards away. And the Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings! K.J. Osborne, 75 yards. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will take over here at their own. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Cousins on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
On second down, Cook. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Fourth down, Cousins. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first and 10, Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Cousins. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cousins now. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 32 on the play. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side,
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
and because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've reached halftime in a wild... Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings... Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Off the play fake, Cousins. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Cousins. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, 61 yards. And the Vikings are going to take... The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 28. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Cousins again. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Now Cousins. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Here's Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Again, it's Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. What a game we were retreated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.